PUC 2 ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವತೆಗೆ ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಇಂದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ಏಕಾಗ್ರಚಿತ್ತದಿಂದ ಶಾಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಕಲಿತ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯುವ ಬುದ್ಧಿಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವತೆಗೆ, ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ, ಕುಲದೇವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ. ಟೇಕ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಬ್ರೆತ್ಸ್. Yes, good morning, my dear students. In the previous class, we were recalling some of the important basic trigonometric identities which are useful in the chapter inverse trigonometric functions. Completed all sine 2 theta, multiple angles and submultiple angles, sine 2 theta, cos 2 theta and tan 2 theta. Today we will continue with 3 theta. So what is sine 3 theta? We will try to find out. Sine 3 theta. If you don't remember the formula, you can use sine theta plus 2 theta. You can use the formula of sine A plus B. What is sine A plus B? You will get your sine theta into cos 2 theta plus cos theta into sin 2 theta. Recall application of sin A plus B formula. You can generate sin 3 theta formula. You will get here sin theta into bracket. Because we want the result in terms of sin, express cos 2 theta in terms of sin. Recall in the list you collected 1 minus 2 sin square theta plus right cos theta into what is sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta into cos theta. I hope you got it. Okay. Dipti, can you hear me? Is the board visible to you? Okay. Is the board visible to you? Can you hear my sound? Remove the bracket, you get sin theta. Plus into minus is minus 2 sin cube theta plus you write 2 sin theta. Cos theta into cos theta becomes cos square theta. Okay. Already express everything in terms of sin theta. You will get sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta. How you are using compound angle formula? You can derive them plus 2 sin theta into cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. Remove the bracket. You will get sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta plus remove the bracket 2 sin theta into 1 is 2 sin theta plus into minus is minus 2 sin theta into sin square theta becomes 2 sin cube theta. Now you will get the formula of sin 3 theta. If you don't remember, once you derive it, it will go to your permanent memory. 2 sin theta becomes 3 sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta, 2 sin theta becomes 4 sin cube theta. Hence, you get the formula. Remember this. As the formula number You continue. Sin 3 theta is equal to 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Continue the problem. Formula number. Even you require later in integration these formulae, very important. You take a minus 4 sin cube theta to the left, you will get another identity of the same thing. That is 4 sin cube theta. Later in calculus it is required. Take sin 3 theta to the right and make a list of trigonometric identities useful later in integration also. Minus sin 3 theta. Minus sin 3 theta. Take a 4 to the right, you will get sin cube theta is equal to 3 sin theta minus sin 3 theta divided by 4. Give a number to it. Continue the number of identities. This is first formula. This is second one. This is third. Continue the number. This is useful later in integration. You will be learning integration. Whenever you are given with integration of sin cube theta with respect to theta, there is no formula in integration for sin cube theta. There you can use this formula. Therefore, remember this formula. These two, first one, second one, third one, you remember, they are very useful while solving problems. Next, let us derive cos 3 theta quickly. Cos 3 theta. How do you write cos 3 theta as? You can write it as cos theta into cos 2 theta. Cos theta plus 2 theta. Can I write it as theta plus 2 theta? This will be A, this will be B. Now apply cos A plus B formula. What is cos A plus B formula? Cos A, in the previous classes we recalled, into cos B. Cos B becomes cos 2 theta minus sin theta minus sin A into sin B. Sin B is a sin 2 theta. This time you have to express everything in terms of cos only. Right, cos theta into what is cos 2 theta in terms of cos. Recall the formula in your list. 2 cos square theta minus 1, check, minus sin 3 theta. What is the formula of sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta into cos theta. These are required before you start. You can remove the bracket, you will get 2 cos theta, cos square theta becomes 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta into 1 becomes cos theta minus 2 sin theta into sin theta becomes sin square theta into what? Cos theta. Now you don't want sin. We want everything in terms of cos only. Therefore, you recall the identities. Write sin square theta in terms of cos theta. 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta minus 2 into sin square theta becomes 1 minus cos square theta into cos theta. Okay. Remember this formula. I will rub this part. I hope you noted it. Derive, continue, finish it. Once you derive on your own, then the shortcuts can go to the memory. Minus cos theta minus 2 into 1 is 2. Minus to minus becomes plus. Here you have cos plus. Wait. This cos theta into 1 is cos theta into 2. You will get 2 cos theta. Minus into minus becomes plus. Cos square theta into cos theta is cos cube theta. Before you move on to the identities, these three topics are there. C0 is basics. C1 is definition of inverse trigonometric function, their domain and range, inverse trigonometric function identities and their simplification. Required as per the board syllabus. We learn level 1 board level questions. Level 2 We'll go on increasing the depth up to competitive examinations. 2 cos cube theta, cos cube theta. You will get here 3 cos cube theta. Sorry. 2 into cos square theta, you will get 2 cos cube theta. 2 cos cube theta, 2 cos cube theta becomes 4 cos cube theta. Minus cos theta minus 2 cos theta becomes minus 3 cos theta. You will get cos 3 theta is equal to first formula. Remember, first one 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. For integration, you need another identity. You take minus 3 cos theta to the left, you will get 4 cos cube theta is equal to. You can take minus 3 cos theta to the left, you will get cos 3 theta plus 3 cos theta. Another sub-identity required for calculus later. Take 4 to the right, you will get cos cube theta is equal to cos 3 theta plus 3 cos theta divided by 4. Remember all these 3 formulae, because later in integration it is required. Therefore, don't neglect the trigonometry of the first PU. Therefore, I am spending few periods on making your basics strong. Now, I hope you understood. Your mind will hold the formula if you have personally derived it. At home, we have to derive this and then you can make it as a shortcut, and remember in your list of time saving results, TSR 1, TSR 2, TSR 3. Note down in your shortcut required for competitive examinations. Next, we will move on to the tan 3 theta formula. Yes, sir. You try now. Tan 3 theta is equal to. You already know tan theta plus, can I write it as 2 theta? Use the formula of tan A plus B. Take 1 or 2 minutes. Derive it. Derive the formula. That is equal to tan A plus B can be written as tan theta. What is tan A plus B? Tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan theta into tan 2 theta. You will get tan theta plus tan 2 theta divided by 1 minus tan theta into tan 2 theta. You derive once, then your mind will hold the time saving results. Without deriving using theoretical concepts, simply if you by it, they will not work in the exam. Your mind will not catch non-logical things. Tan theta, recall and tell me what is the formula of tan 2 theta. Tan 2 theta, recall, we proved in the last class, that is 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta whole divided by 1 minus, write the formula of tan 2 theta here. What is tan 2 theta? 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. Observe how the tan 3 theta formula is derived. Okay, next one. Take LCM now. Tan theta can be written as tan theta upon 1. 1 can be written as 1 by 1. Take LCM in the numerator. What is LCM in the numerator? LCM in the numerator is 1 minus tan square theta. What you are left in the numerator? Denominator. Denominator of numerator is 1 minus tan square theta. 1 into what do you get? 1 minus tan square theta. Start from basics. tan theta, multiply tan theta into 1 will be tan theta minus tan theta into tan square theta is tan cube theta, first pu, plus 2 tan theta. Similarly, you take LCM in the denominator, main denominator. This is LCM of main denominator is here 1 minus tan square theta. 1 minus tan square theta. After taking LCM, you will get here 1 minus tan square theta. You can write 1 minus tan square theta minus 2 tan theta into tan theta is 2 tan square theta, isn't it? Observe carefully. 1 minus tan square theta, 1 minus tan square theta cancels. Now you are ready with tan 3 theta formula. These are very important formulae. You will get now 2 tan theta plus tan theta becomes 3 tan theta. 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus, observe, minus tan square theta minus 2 tan square theta. Both of them are minus. When the sign is same, then you have to add them, put the sign same. Minus 2 minus 1 becomes minus 3 tan square theta. This is the formula for tan 3 theta. Remember it. Very useful. Later, to prove inverse trigonometric function, you require sin 3 theta formula, cos 3 theta formula, tan 3 theta formula. This is what is required. First one is allied angle. Next one is compound angles. Third one is multiple and submultiple angles. These basic things required. I hope you noted it. Note the derivations you should do on your own. Now, I will give you one question now. All of you noted it. Now, we will continue with the next one. I want you to find out the value of standard angles. We will extend the standard angles. First set, standard angles. Find sin 15 degree, cos 15 degree, sin 75 degree, cos 75 degree. Using compound angle formula, you can prove it. See, how can you find out sin 15 degree? Or even you may remember what is 15 degree in radian measure. Radian measure. Pi by what is the conversion formula? X degree is equal to pi x upon 180 degree. Apply this formula, express in radian. X is 15. 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are. Means pi by 12. Sin pi by 12, cos pi by 12. Even you will be asked questions on this. Sin 75 degree. 75 degree 3 pi by 12. Becomes what? Sin 75 degree. 15, 75 degree. 15 threes are 75. Yes, 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 75 degree. 15 fives are, sorry, 75. 15 ones are 15 twos are. You will get 7 5 pi by 12. 5 pi by 12. Even cos 5 pi by 12. Simultaneously remember both degree measure as well as radian measure. You fix them in your mind. Now, can I write sin 15 degree as sin 45 minus 30 degree? What is 45 minus 30 is 15. You can find out what is sin A minus B is sin A into cos B. B is 30 degree minus cos A cos 45 degree into sin B is 30 degree. Once you derive it on your own, sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2 minus cos 45 1 by root 2, sin 30 1 by 2. LCM will be 2 root 2, 2 root 2. You can remember it as root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Remember the formula of sin 15 degree. Sometimes questions in competitive examinations will appear. Sin 15 degree can be memorized as root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Have a list of extended list of angles. Only 0, 30, 60, 45, 60, 90 you studied in 10th standard. 11th standard you studied the compound angles. Using compound angles they are proved. Don't directly by heart once you prove them. Therefore sin pi by 12 is equal to root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Similarly, try to get cos 15 degree. Cos 15 degree. You can write here cos 45 degree minus 30 degree. Very easy. You can find it within seconds. What is cos A minus B is cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B. I will write cos A is cos 45 degree. I hope you noted this. Sin 15 degree. I will write here. We derived sin 15 degree is root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Cos A into cos B. Cos B is cos 30 degree plus sin A into sin B. Sin 45 degree into sin 30 degree. Substitute the value of cos 45. You will get 1 by root 2. Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Sin 45 1 by root 2. Sin 30 1 by 2. If you take LCM, you will get a 2 root 2. You will get root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. This is cos 15 degree. Once you know sin 15 degree, cos 15 degree, can you tell me tan 15 degree? How can you get a tan 15 degree? I will write cos 15 degree here, derived on our own at our study table. How? Once you derive it, in my experience, with a theoretical concept for application of the rule, if you logically anything mind will hold, if logically it is correct, to hold the logic you should derive at your study table on your own. Even shortcuts are given to you. Now this becomes a TSR, time saving result now. Sin 15 root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. How it came, you understood now. Then mind will memorize it. Cos 15 degree root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Once you get sin and cos, you can easily get tan and cot. Very easy to get tan and cot. Yes. Can you tell me what is tan 15 degree? You are using the identity. Tan can be written as sin 15 degree upon cos 15 degree. Already you know the formula of sin 15 degree. What is the formula? Root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Cos 15 degree is root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Observe, 2 root 2, 2 root 2 gets cancelled. Now you can write root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Rationalize the denominator, 9th standard. What is the rationalization factor of root 3 plus 1? Rationalization factor of root 3 plus 1 is multiply and divide by root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. Right? You studied in the 9th standard. If root A plus root B is there, assert, it's RF. Rationalization factor will be root A minus root B. So that using A plus B into A minus B, denominator will be rationalized. Root 3 minus 1, root 3 minus 1 is root 3 minus 1 whole square. You are using A minus B whole square. Therefore, I told you, trigonometry is complete package of your algebra, arithmetic, geometry of the school, 8th, 9th, 10th. A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square, root 3 square minus 1 square. Now apply the formula. What is A minus B whole square? A square, root 3 square becomes 3, plus B square is 1, minus 2AB will be 2 root 3. 2AB. Root 3 square is 3, A square minus B square is minus 1. Now you will get the answer. 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 2 root 3 divided by 3 minus 1 is 2. Take common in it. 2 is common. You are left with the 2 minus root 3 upon 2. 2 cancels. You are left with the 2 minus root 3. Therefore, sin pi by 12 we got here. Cos pi by 12 you got here. Similarly, tan pi by 12 you got here. That is tan 15 degree. Which one is simply 2 minus root 3. Remember, once you get a tan, you can easily get a cot using trigonometric identities. I hope you noted this. I hope you noted this. How the trigonometric identities studied in the first PU can be used to find out the values of standard angles extended up to the competitive level. You can remember these as a TSR. Remember henceforth, sin pi by 12 is equal to sin 15 is equal to, you get root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Cos pi by 12, cos 15 degree, root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Note down in your TSR. Tan pi by 12 is equal to tan 15 degree is equal to 2 minus root 3. Now can you generate cot 15 degree, extend it to cot 15 degree. You know that cot 15 degree is 1 upon tan theta, reciprocal relation. 1 upon tan 15 degree. Observe how interesting it is. You will get 1 upon, what is tan 15 degree? Tan 15 degree is 2 minus root 3. Observe carefully. Now you rationalize the denominator. To rationalize the denominator, you will get 2 plus root 3 multiply and divide by 2 plus root 3, 2 plus root 3. Now you will get 2 plus root 3. It is in what form? A minus B, A plus B. Therefore, you are writing it as 2 square minus root 3 square. There you will get 2 plus root 3 divided by 2 square becomes 4, root 3 becomes 3. You will get 2 plus root 3 upon 1. Very interesting. Cot pi by 12. Cot pi by 12 is equal to cot 15 degree. Cot 15 degree is equal to, you will get 2 plus root 3. A question appeared in competitive exams like this. We will continue with 75 degree also. Look at here. Take a question. The value of tan pi by 12 plus cot pi by 12 is equal to option A 2 root 3, option B minus 2 root 3, option C 4, option D 4 root 3. Choose the correct answer. Look at the question. So that it appears in MCQ. You can observe that what is tan pi by 12 is. Solution. Tan pi by 12 is 2 plus root 3. Cot pi by 12 is 2 minus root 3. Minus root 3 plus root 3 cancels. You will get 4 here. Therefore, correct answer is 4. Are you getting me? Similarly, if I frame another question, means multiple choice questions are obtained in competitive examination based on your theoretical knowledge only. The value of Take another MCQ question. Cot pi by 12. Cot pi by 12 minus tan pi by 12. Same options. A 2 root 3. B minus 2 root 3. C 4. D 4 root 3. First of all, you must have in your mind ready to answer the questions. This shortcut must be ready now. Now what do you get? You get here cot pi by 12 is a 2 plus root 3 minus tan pi by 12 is 2 minus root 3. Remove the bracket. You will get a 2 plus root 3 minus into plus is minus 2 minus of minus is a plus root 3. Observe, this time 2 cancels, 2 root 3. Add these two results in your TSR. We derived it. Henceforth, you can continue. This is first result, second, third, fourth. Now we got two more shortcuts. These two shortcuts we proved it in the form of MCQ. How to, in your diary of TSR, time saving results, 5. You can note down this one as tan pi by 12 plus cot pi by 12. Cot pi by 12 will be equal to 4. Next time you can directly tick it. Sixth one, cot pi by 12 minus tan pi by 12 minus tan pi by 12 will be equal to 2 root 3. Now the question is 75 degree. Observe, I am asked to prove you sine is 75 degree. Now 75 degree is a complementary angle of what? 15 degree. Therefore, sine theta is equal to, you know that the complementary angle is given by cos 90 minus theta. Co-ratio, P ratio, co-ratio, cos 90 minus theta. If I take a sine 75 degree, can I write it as cos 90 minus 15 degree? Check. Is 75 degree can be written as 90 minus 15. 90 minus 15 is a 75. 75 plus 5 is 80, 90. What is cos 90 minus theta? Allied angle. In allied angle, first quadrant will be 90 minus theta. Second quadrant will be 90 plus theta. 180 minus theta, odd multiple, even multiple. Third quadrant will be 180 plus theta, 180 minus theta. Here 270 plus theta, then minus theta. First, second, third, fourth. All are positive in the first quadrant. Attend sincerely. Sine and cosec are present in second quadrant, tan and cot are positive in third quadrant, cos and sec are positive in fourth quadrant. Clear? Sine 75 degree is equal to cos 90 minus theta. What is cos 90 minus theta? Whenever odd multiple of 90 degree is there, cos becomes what? Sine. You will get sine 15 degree only. So therefore you get sine 75 is equal to already ready. What is sine 15 degree? Root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Thus you got another result, sine 75 degree. Similarly, you can directly write cos 75 degree becomes equal to sine 15 degree. Need not, you can skip this step. Cos 75 degree, sine 75 degree, sine 90 minus 60 degree will be cos 15 degree. Make a correction. This 75 can be written as 90 minus 15. Sine 90 minus theta becomes cos theta. Therefore, cos 15 degree will be root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Similarly, cos 75 degree becomes what? Sine 15 degree. You get root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Similarly, you can directly write what is tan 75 degree. Tan 75 degree will be cot 15 degree. Isn't it? Tan and cot are co-ratio. 75 plus 15 is 30. Sine ratio becomes co-ratio. What is cot 15 degree? Will be equal to 2 plus root 3. Similarly, cot 75 degree is equal to tan 15 degree. What is tan 15 degree? Is the 2 minus root 3. These are called as complementary angles. 75 degree is the complementary angle of it. Now you can add seventh identity, ready, seventh identity, seventh list. 75 degree can be written as sine 5 pi by 12. Remember carefully, there are radian measure also. Radian measure. Many students get confused whenever radian measures are given. Sine 5 pi by 12 is equal to, we proved it as sine 75 degree is equal to, you will get root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. P ratio, complementary angles. Similarly, you can continue. Eighth result in it, cos 5 pi by 12 is equal to, you will get root 3 or cos 75 degree is equal to root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. You can continue. Similarly for tan. Tan 5 pi by 12 is equal to, you can remember it as tan 75 degree will be equal to cot 15 degree. You know the cot 15 degree has 2 plus root 3. Very important. In allied this inverse trigonometric function, to get the principal value, cot 5 pi by 12 degree is equal to, cot 5 pi by 12 degree is equal to, yes, you can write tan 15 degree, which is 2 minus root 3. Observe how the standard angles are extended using the identities of the trigonometry. Clear? Now similarly, I hope you noted all the 10 TSR have a separate diary of results. These henceforth you have to use directly. Now after derivation you make a list in a diary and note down them, then your mind will hold it. You will be knowing how that 2 plus root 3 will be coming. Then the mind will hold it for a long period. If you simply buy at it without any knowledge, without any theoretical aspects, mind will forget it. In exam hall, you will get tensed, confused. Generally, the beginning of the confusion is half learning. No learning is better than half learning. The beginning of confusion is incorrect understanding of the concept. Now, similarly, can you try to get tan at 22.5 degree? You know that 22 and 22, 22 twos are 24, 24 ones are 22s are 44 plus 1 is it not a tan 45 degree upon 2? Are you getting me? 45 degree upon 2. Suppose that you take A is equal to 45 degree. Then what is A by 2 is equal to? Is it not 45 upon 2? 45 upon 2, which is 22.5 degree. Today, you try this one using the identity. Which identity you are using? You know that what is tan 2A is equal to 2 tan A upon 1 minus tan square A. If I take half angle formula, tan A is equal to 2 tan A by 2 divided by 1 minus tan square A by 2. Are you getting me? Using this identity, you can easily get the result. Now we are interested in what? tan at 22.5 degree, tan A by 2, right? Let me put tan A by 2 is equal to x for time being. Can I write it as, what is tan A? What is A in this case? A is, or tan at 22.5 degree. A by 2 means what? A by 2 means tan at 22.5 degree. We are going to find out. Tan at 22.5 degree will become what? X. If you substitute the value here, you will get A is what? What is A is 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is equal to 2 tan 22.5 degree. Sorry, 22.5 degree divided by 1 minus tan square 22.5 degree. It will appear in the competitive exams. Once you derive them, what is the value of tan 45? 1. You get what? 2 into, I have taken it as x. Tan at 22.5 degree, I can write as 2x divided by 1 minus x square. You will get a quadratic equation, solve it. Take it to the left, you get what? 1 minus x square is equal to 2x. Write it everything, note algebra bantige. Therefore, trigonometry is complete package of algebra, arithmetic and geometry studied at the school level. Write it as a quadratic equation by taking everything to the right. You will get x square plus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Can you get any factors of it? You cannot get any factors of it. Therefore, you have to use Sridhara's formula. Quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? Here A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to minus 1. Now to get x, you can write minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Substitute the values. Take only positive values. As in the first quadrant, you cannot get negative values. We'll see now. Minus b, you are getting minus 1 plus root of, what is b square is 4. B square is 4 minus 4ac 4. What is A is 1. What is C is minus 1. B square minus 4ac upon 2 times A is 1 minus B. Sorry, you will get minus 2 here. You will get x is equal to minus 2 plus root of minus to minus is plus. You will get 4 plus 4 upon 2. You can write now minus 2 plus root 8. Root 8 becomes 2 root 2 upon 2. You can take 2 common in it. You will get minus 2 plus, if you take 2 common, minus 1 plus root 2 upon 2. 2 cancels. What is our x is? X is tan at 22.5 degree. Can be written as root 2 is bigger, root 2 minus 1. Thus we got another standard angle, that is tan, what is 22 pi by 4 divided by 2 becomes pi by 8. Pi by 8 is equal to tan at 22.5 degree. Remember, root 2 minus 1, don't forget it, add it into your list. That's all. My time is up today. As I have school at 8 o'clock, I have to leave now. That's all, my dear students. On Monday, we'll meet and I will try to send you assignments if possible. Otherwise, we'll continue. Inverse trigonometric function, study it properly. Textbook first, board preparation, and I will go on deriving results. Then I will solve level 1 questions, level 2 questions, level 3 questions required for your competitive exams. Never jump into suddenly level 2. Continue the next class. Bye bye. See you.